Have you ever been outside on a really windy day? Have you ever seen trash flying around? Maybe you've made your own wind to blow a dandelion. Has it ever been so windy that it was hard for you to walk? What is wind, and where does wind come from?
Today, I would like to talk to you about the power of the wind. People have been using wind as a form of energy for thousands of years to power sailboats and windmills. Without the power of wind, our ancestors would have struggled to travel across oceans, trade with other nations, and explore the wonders of the world. Wind is air in motion. It's caused by uneven temperatures on the Earth's surface when heated by the sun. Because the air over the land heats up more quickly than the air over the water, the warm air rises and the heavier, cooler air rushes in to take its place, creating wind.
Now, real wind doesn't come from a fan. No, in nature, wind is caused by the heat from the sun and the rotation of the earth. That's what makes these intricate patterns of clouds that we see on this photo from space. It works something like this. This is our great big plastic wind box of science. These lights represent the sun. This ice represents the north and south poles. So here's what happens. Energy from the sun heats the land, and the land warms the air over the land. The air molecules get going faster, and they spread farther apart, so they don't weigh as much for the room they take up. So cold air can push the warm air up. That's why we say warm air rises. So look what's happening. The smoke shows us that the air is sinking over the cold poles, flowing over the cities, and then rising over the warm parts. See, it goes around in a great big circle. And that's what happens on the Earth. Now there's one more thing. The Earth is spinning, so the wind starts spinning. That's why wind comes from all different directions. Wind is wild.
And that's what we know about wind. Now, kindergartners, it's your turn. Can you make a wind-powered maze? That's your STEM challenge for the week. Here are some of the materials you'll need.
For the wind-powered maze STEM challenge, you are to construct a maze. Use wind power to push a marble or anything that you have in your home through the maze in the fastest amount of time. At school, for materials, we would have been using linking or Unifix cubes, base 10 block sticks, wooden planks, pattern blocks, or popsicle sticks. We would also have used marbles and straws, and then a timer or a clock. But at home, you are free to use whatever materials you have available to you. For instance, this is how we created this challenge in the Higher House.
For my maze, I used a ping pong ball and Legos. For my first attempt, I tried my cat paddle for wind. That's too hard. Next, I tried to use the lid, but then I noticed that I blew the Legos. And it was too powerful, so it made the ping pong ball go over the Legos. Finally, I figured out a metal strap.
For my wind-powered maze, I used Nerf guns to line it and then a marble to blow it through. I'm going to try to use a straw for wind power. Doesn't move the marble and it makes me lightheaded. I think I found something more powerful.
First, I went into my closet and got some shoes. And my boys gave me a beach ball. Then I went into my bathroom and got my hair dryer. All right, I've lined my shoes up like a maze, and I have the hair dryer plugged into an extension cord in the garage. Let's see how this works. When you've finished your STEM challenge, go into Seesaw. You will press the green circle up at the top for adding your work, and then you need to go over to the camera to take a photo of your work. When you've got the photo ready, click one of the green cameras. If I like the photo, I click the green check mark up at the top. And here is when I finish it up. I don't need to do any drawing, so I don't need to do any of the fancy things, but you will see the microphone over on the side. We do need you to click a message from the microphone. We need you to tell us how you chose your materials or why you chose your materials and how your maze worked. Please give us a lot of details so that we can hear what your thinking was. When you've completed your message to us, make sure to click the green check marks up in the top corner.
When you're done with your challenge, make sure you clean up and put everything back.